up and down like some stop. Spit it, watch me flop. This industry ain't giving no props. Kicking the dope up the ops. We thinking outside the box. We coming up on some loot. First eye vision, move with skill, precision, focus and shoot. Up and coming like the sun when rising deep into my mind and see what kind of person I am. Maybe we got something in common. Time is ticking, time to get it. No bullshitting, take a listen, see how we sparkling and glisten. Omnipresent, can't you feel it? I'm up, I'm coming, I'm still coming. I'm coming, cloud of vision, so I'm coming. I'm coming, I don't lost all my coming. I'm coming, what you get is what you get. I'm coming, yeah, I'm still coming. I'm coming, cloud of vision, so I'm coming. I'm coming, I don't lost all my fear. I'm coming, what you get is what you get.
Welcome back to Up and Coming. I'm your host, Javerick 100 Trillion. As usual, we have a great show lined up for you. Great content. We have a special show for me, young lady, Miss Jewell Robinson. I've been knowing her for many, many moons. Plus, we have done some work together in this field. So it's going to be a great conversation with Miss Jewell today. She's going to just give us some updates and some things that what she been doing with Financial Gems, her show Financial Gems with Jewell. You can check her out right here on VSD or right here on YouTube, whichever platform you're checking me out. Because you can check me out on both platforms. That's Up and Coming with Javerick 100 Trillion on VSD and on YouTube. Visual Dramatic. Shout outs to Mr. Tay Brown holding down the VSD and everybody at VSD. And shout outs to everybody at BlakCrown Radio. BlakCrown Radio, that's right. If you have an Android device, you can get BlakCrown Radio on your Android device. You can get the app right now for $2.99. Yes, right now. Hold on. I see you getting it. BlakCrown Radio. Okay. Anyway, and you'll have us right there in your hand. You know, you check out all the hot music from all around the nation, man. Even some artists from outside of the U.S. borders, man, with some fire music, man. Fire. I mean, F-Y. Capital F, capital Y music. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to our sponsors, you know what I'm saying? T. Trinae and everybody at Born to Be Rich Collection. You know what I'm saying? You can check it out at Born to Be Rich Collection on Instagram. You know, Facebook as well. Born to Be Rich Collection. And you can check out New Dynastic Era Carpentry for you people in the Atlanta area. I know this is the season. Speaking of that, we'll get back to that in a minute. This is the season. I know you need your TVs mounted on the wall. You need your I don't know, your ceiling fans put up. You need your privacy fences around your homes. Man, hit up New Dynastic Era. Hit them up there on Facebook. You can message them. And that's NU Dynastic. As in Dynasty. New Dynastic Era. Anyway, so wait for Jewell to check in, and I'm going to give y'all a little bit more, some announcements that I have. So we do accept donations here at BlakCrown Radio, Up and Coming. For those that like the content that we are providing, you can donate to the channel. And that's at $Crown. That's CROWN Crown 378. $Crown 378, and that is at Cash App. So we could be doing a lot more things, but we are trying to provide you with some great content, some information, even some entertainment. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all that's into the music, we have some entertainment for you. As well, what else do we have going on? So while we're waiting for Jewell, I will let you know that if you're watching this via YouTube, go ahead, like it, go ahead and subscribe. That's if you haven't already subscribed. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe, share it to your Facebook, share it to your Twitter, share it to your YouTube. I don't know, just share it anywhere. You know what I'm saying? This is the season for sharing. Speaking of the season for sharing and giving, make sure that you are giving. If you are blessed with anything, give something to someone who have nothing, and not just this season. I'm talking year round, because year round people are hurting, man. It's families out there hurting, man. Children need things, so just give. Make sure you are giving. And anyways, you'll never have anything if you refuse to give. All right. Music lovers. You can check out some albums, some underground album, some indie musicians, some indie artists. One, namely JKG. That's the letters JKG on all platforms, and the album that's out by JKG is First Year Veteran. First Year Veteran, and first is spelled 1, the number 1, ST. That's it. Hold on, I think I got that wrong. I'll have to check that out, but JKG, First Year Veteran, and the album is banging on all major platforms. And as well, we have Slickta, better yet, Slickta, SLICKSTA, and that's Born Hungry, Still Thirsty by Slickta on all major platforms. Make sure you go get it as well. And we have BlakCrown. In the beginning, BlakCrown presents in the beginning, you know, the first 3 words in the Christian Bible or Baptist Bible or whatever. I don't know much about religion, but, you know, in the beginning. So check them out. Great albums. Check out BlakCrown Radio if you want to hear some great music, some great indie music that you may or may not have. So I'm looking at my announcement board, which I usually have over here. Okay, so I think that's all our announcements. So Jewell should be checking in a minute. She said she was running a little behind in the shirt that I got on, design and created at the Crown Prince. BCA Fresh, hashtag BCA Fresh, hashtag more doper. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Hashtag more doper. Hashtag BCA Fresh at the Crown Prince. All right, so what's going on with y'all? Let me see what's up with Jewell. It's been a blessed holiday for me. I'm still breathing. People still getting sick from this virus. I know of at least 2 businesses that have had to close their doors just to, not that the businesses have been affected by viruses, that people that are associated with these businesses and have been in these businesses have been in contact with someone who has the virus. So, and that's just within the last week, you know. So y'all be safe out there, man. When you out in public, make sure you mask up. I don't know what's going on. I can't tell you what's real. I can't tell you what's fake. I can't tell you if this vaccine, you know, is what's up or if it's going to hurt you. Man, I can't tell you nothing because I'm like you and unlike those that's running around telling you what to do and what not to do. They don't know a goddamn thing, and I'm going to admit it. So just take precautions. Protect yourself. Protect everyone around you. Shit is some stuff that I've never seen in my lifetime. I don't know what you've seen, but I kind of have a notion that you ain't seen this shit. All right, go ahead and get you on the line. Right, let's get Miss Jewell Robinson on the line, host of Financial Gems with Jewell. All right, Jewell's on the line. Hello, Jewell.
Hi.
Oh, we good to go. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. How's it been? It's been a while.
I know it's been good though. It's been good.
Yeah. So how has everything been with the show with the Financial Gems with Jewell?
It's been coming along. Trying to get everything together here. It's coming along good.
Good. Let me my time here. So okay, 4 o'clock. So yeah. So fill us in on the show. I gave them a small rundown, but not much because you have a lot going on.
So just a little bit about the show, or
the show yourself, what you got going on? Because it's been a while since the up and coming fans have seen you, and then now that we're on a new platform as well. So just let them know what they've been missing, or maybe not. some people have been following you as well.
Yeah. So to my gems that are out there, thank you for continuing to follow me.
Right.
A lot of them may remember me when you and I did, the radio. So I know it's been quite some time, since we last did that. But no, I had the great opportunity to be the talk show host of my own show on one of the up and coming networks on Roku called VizD. And so I've been doing that. Financial Gems with Jewell, same title as my YouTube channel, just kind of switched into a different platform, and been doing that since November, going into almost the end of December. So really jumping in, diving in, and figuring out what to do with that. It's been fun. I do monthly topics. So every month is going to be a different topic. So if you watched it in November, it was, I highlighted service members. It's Veterans Day, and I highlighted service members. December, I highlighted business owners because it's the holidays and I wanted people to kind of see what else was out there, new business owners, and shop, get to know who they are. And then 2021 will have its own new agenda. I'm already packed up at least to the first about maybe 6 or 7 months of 2021. So I'm excited, really, really, really excited about that.
Yes, that's a lot of progress.
Yes.
Positive progress at that.
Positive progress, yes.
Yeah, because your show is definitely needed. I know definitely like the financial aspect. A lot of the information that comes from your show could definitely go with people in their lives and make their financial life a lot better.
So what I do is, because I have a financial background, and it is Financial Gems with Jewell. So gems is the pun for the knowledge that I want to be giving out. So I always have an undertone of that. So when I'm talking to, let's say, business owners, because that's what December was, I'm always asking them about the financial aspect of it, because if you see them now, you'd never know their struggles. You'd never know that maybe this one used investors. Some people use loans. Some people, say, this is my hard-earned money and I hope I make it. Yeah. And being able to say, I'm happy you made it, but are there other ways? If you could go back and redo it, let's kind of give my gems, other opportunities to think how they can create their dreams and make their dreams come true. Because believe it or not, specifically with the business owners that I spoke with in December, they didn't have a lot of collateral. It was literally just, piece by piece, a little bit. And as they grew, they added it on. So making sure the financial piece is letting everybody know you don't need, let's just say, 20 grand to start the business. They literally started with you know, say $200 to get your logo, you know, $150 to get your license, all of that stuff. And then after that, it was literally piece by piece by piece. So
you have to build
yes,
like, because waiting for the right moment or the right amount of money, you're gonna be waiting forever because
you're going to be waiting forever, and someone else is going to have your idea, and you're going to see it come to life, because they're going to say, you know what, I don't care, I want to sell, you know, jewelry, and I have a few pieces. Let's just see if I can sell 10 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And they sell 8, and they say, okay, I'm pretty good. Let me see how I do a 2 for 1. Let me see if I do this. And then that's how they literally built some of these businesses. And like I said, I'm speaking with a lady this coming Thursday when her show airs. She does alcohol infused desserts. Ooh, I was like,
some good stuff.
She started in her kitchen just making cupcakes, Crown Royal cupcakes for just friends and families for their stuff. And then word got out and it grew. And now she has Hennessy popcorn. I'll definitely have to try that one.
Yeah.
And so much more. So shout out to her, Divine Treats. But literally, like I said, just doing it literally in her kitchen, just for, hey, Javerick, what do you want for your birthday party? Okay, cool. I'll make you cake. What's your favorite liquor? She put that in there and see how everybody reacted.
Yeah, I've had some, and let me tell you, it was worth it. So I can imagine.
Yes, and she does, you know, brownies and the little gummy treats. And I just say all that because if you look at her now, anybody, you say, oh, well, she probably has, you know, she probably has a storefront. She probably has this. No, it's a kitchen.
Yeah.
And she learned how to do the recipes on her own, trial and error, you know, not too much liquor.
Right.
And, you know, what's too little. So those are the financial gems, the financial nuggets that I want to be giving to people. And like I said, and just to give everybody just a little taste of what's coming up in January. I'm talking about January is the Happy New Year, New You. Let's figure it out. Let's kind of get it together. And I'm doing, you know, pulling everybody from mind, body, of course, finances, and a little fun aspect, and being able to put up those statistics and just say, hey, this is what this looks like from the financial part of it. So, yay, living my dream and giving everybody, you know, a dose of everything else, because I always say if I had to talk about finance, it's just literally the product. I don't think y'all wouldn't listen to me. You say you would, but y'all wouldn't listen to me. That gets boring after a while. How many times are you going to talk about credit report, Jewel?
Okay.
Like, you know, maybe one time and that's it. You like, okay, I got it. I'm good.
It's all needed. And you just spoke about the new year, and somebody has a birthday coming up very soon.
December 30th.
That's right.
Got my birthday coming up.
Wow. So you get your birthday, the New Year, Christmas, all that in one.
Yeah, exactly, in one, because people don't know how to separate it. I'm gonna need for y'all to separate my birthdays, okay?
Right.
I don't be giving y'all Christmas in July or your Christmas and whatever your birthday is, but yes,
I'm in the spring. I'm right there with nothing, no other holidays that I know of, but you know.
Yeah, so you get all of you.
Yeah. My birthday is a world national holiday and a worldwide holiday.
Well, excuse me, Trammell. Okay.
Yeah, so
at the end of the year, when people are ready to just move on, they're like, I know your tax returns hadn't come yet. You need to watch my show so we can figure out how you can still have more money in December. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll celebrate with you in January. My birthday's not in January. Okay?
Right, exactly. Exactly. It's December, that's right. So how has it been with Biz D? I see your show is like your show is really popping. You've given me some hints on how to, you know, edit my show, my description and everything. So I have been taking notes. But so how's it been though?
You know, it's been awesome. You know, I've been able to set up, you know, my own routine about how I do. Just for everybody, if you definitely want to be on my show, you know, we do an introductory meeting first. I want to make sure people are comfortable in front of the camera. Right. And they're comfortable, you know, their presence, the atmosphere, what they have in the background, make sure everything is good. I do contracts just so they know, you know, this is a binding agreement. And, you know, again, cancellations, you can't cancel on me, you know, 20 minutes before we're supposed to record. Like, what am I supposed to do with that?
Right.
So it's, just building upon that and literally learning how people are in front of the camera. I think that's probably one of the funniest things, because like I said, I do my introductory meeting and everyone's so laid back. I got it, Jewell, no problem. I'm not even going to think about it.
Right.
I'm like, okay, cool. The recording day is like 3 days later, and then we get to recording this. Ooh, okay, I got to, okay, I'm nervous. You didn't hit record yet, did you? I'm like, no, breathe it out. Okay. Okay. You need, it's just, that just tickles me sometimes. I'm like, we're going over, the same question, same thing, no surprises.
No surprises, yeah. I've experienced that, I've had, rappers that pulled out at the last minute. They just don't show, or they just like, but I can't make it today. And I know what it is. A lot of people, you get scared.
A lot of people do. They get nervous. And, luckily for mine, I always take, that first few minutes before we go, and it just reiterates some of the things that we already talked about. Take the deep breaths, making sure, that they keep the smile going on, because it's the small things, don't nobody want to look at you if you're just like this.
Right. And
just waiting for my next question.
And what I tell you, don't worry about who is watching, because right now it's just us in the camera.
It's just in the camera.
Don't worry about who could potentially see this. Just know that you have a meaning to be on the camera. First of all, whether you're promoting yourself or a product or something. So that's what it's about. It's not about who's watching. It's about what you have to give.
Absolutely. And that's what I tell everybody. I said, this is literally like your interview. I'm just a facilitator. I want to make sure that, like you said, if you're promoting, whether business, whether it's an album, whether it's a book, whether it's a new workshop, I want people to hear you.
That's it.
So they can hear it. I'm just giving you the question so, they can hear it. But it's really all about you, and it's putting you in the best light possible for exposure for the things that you want to talk about, maybe things you want to educate on. So, that's probably the most funniest thing to watch people just go. Anxiety. I'm like, don't start sweating on me. We got to change it a little bit. Like this. Yeah. It's just, like you said, it's just us and the camera.
Us and the camera. That's, and now, doing it like this, no one's there. So it's just you and the camera. It's just virtual. I may be like right now, I see you, but I'm looking at my camera.
Right. Looking at the camera, and it just is what it is. So that's like I said, learning different personalities, the way people, are in the camera. Some people do good on the introductory meeting and freeze in the camera, like lose the personality. And I'm like, okay, I gotta, move around a little bit so they can feel easy, because they just straight froze on me.
Right.
I wasn't expecting that. Or, just like, and I'm sure you've experienced it too, when we do our introductory meeting, maybe the answers are a little bit more fluid. You can tell that they're going. We get here and they're like, yeah, that's nice. I'm like, that's not what you're supposed to say.
Right.
That's not your answer. And then I'm like, remember this, or it was really great when we discussed that, gotta pull it out sometimes. I'm like, you're gonna give me this answers.
Sometimes you got to use notes,
I always use my notes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because when that camera turn on, you can't forget everything. It's like, okay, I just studied this. What was I gonna say?
I have my notes right in front of me, so that way if they freeze or they forget, I can always go back to where we're supposed to be. That's where we're supposed to be, and help kind of guide them, and to make sure that if they forget something that I know is really, really important to their brand or something, I can kind of, okay, I know if I ask her or him this, hopefully it'll jolt something.
Yeah.
So, I always have my notes in front of me. I don't know. I couldn't do without notes. Y'all be looking at me, looking at them, and I'd be like, I don't know. I don't know who's on today.
Same here. I'm sure people think I'm crazy. I'm looking around all the time. I got hanging everywhere. I keep looking. I'm like, all right, what do I say? Yeah. So we coming out of the holiday season, going into a new year. usually this is a really financially stressful time for people. Do you have any, I don't know, advice that you could give them? You know,
Yes, we have. So see, this is just what we have, Javerick. We have the little one that's just like, I want to be on camera
yeah,
too. So
see?
sometimes I can't stop them.
Right.
But definitely, you know, I don't want to give too much away for my New Year's segment because I do talk about finances. But to give your gems, my gems on your show, just a little bit. Honestly, we've been through so much in 2020. I mean, 2020 has beat us down. And when I say us, I mean me too. I'm part of that us.
Right.
That beat us down.
Yeah.
And so for me and what we were talking about for 2021 is taking it easy on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes I think we think, you know, December 31st and then January 1st and all this disappears. It doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't. This is Thursday and then Friday comes. It's still the same week.
Yeah, the same week.
It's still the same pay period for some people.
Mm-hmm.
So making sure that we kind of don't set ourselves up for, and then that just disappears, because we really have to mend ourselves and heal ourselves from that, because it's coming with us.
It is.
If you were, you know, struggling in 2021, maybe haven't found quite the job that you want or behind on payments, that doesn't disappear January 1st.
It doesn't.
So, no, it really doesn't.
No.
And so making sure that we have just a plan. I'm a planner. That's just who I am at heart, to say, you know, what can I do differently with the plate that I have?
Yes.
What can I do differently with the plate that I have? It's not, you know, will we get the stimulus check? Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Maybe it's 600, maybe it's not. So that's not on your plate right now, because we don't have it, right? Yeah. So it's what is on your plate.
Right.
And how can I configure this to do a little bit better with where I'm at? And one of the things that I'm a huge proponent of, and it's always been my platform since way back in the days, creating healthy financial habits. And for me, it's all about the mind, right? Because what you put in your mind comes out through your body, and it comes out the way you react. It comes out through your habits.
Right.
So really, and I've had to do this for myself, Jim, so I don't want you to think it's just you. It's me too. Being able to say, hey, you know what? 2020, not just the year, January. Let's just start with January. It's going to be a good month for you.
Yes. Speak
it into existence, and I expect it. It's going to be a good month for you financially, mentally, and spiritually. And let that be a mantra. And I kept it vague because sometimes we can beat ourselves up when we go too down into the woods. Well, if I don't have, you know, a job that pays me this, then 2021 is going to be horrible again. No. Do you have a job? Okay, let's work with what you have right now and see how we can do better with that. And literally, that's just the hope that I want for us as a country, the hope, the healing process. Because I'm telling you, 2020 beat, God, I'm telling you, they really did take a lot out. And on top of, you know, the loss of loved ones and friends and family. Yeah. So that is, and in the holidays itself, coming off of the holidays, it's still a very challenging time as well. So those are some of my things. Start with the head first. We got to tell ourselves it's going to be different. We have to do those things to create that difference for us.
You have to create a difference. You can't just expect, okay, well.
Yeah, we have to create these things, you know.
Yeah.
And it's the small things, you know, we as a society, we're used to wearing our mask now. 8 months ago, I'm not wearing that mask. Now we're like, man, I go back to the car, I forgot my mask. Or we keep it in our pockets. We keep it because now we're like, this is our new norm.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
Yeah.
And so
I was just saying earlier, I know of two, you know, small businesses that recently have shut down within the last week because someone that's affiliated with the business has come in contact with someone with the virus. Not only, I mean, no one works there or, you know, is a customer there, but just they come in contact with the people. So 2 businesses that had to close their doors for at least 14 days. So a lot of things are changing. People have to adapt to what's going on.
Taking your business online, being more virtual, getting that, because I've seen other businesses really, really thrive through social media marketing. And I tell them, I'm not going to give all my nuggets away for all my shows, but social media never closes.
Never.
The beauty of it. It never closes. So you can be marketing to someone who's awake at 4 a.m. in another state who wants your product.
Right. Yeah.
And you're waking up to an inbox of, oh, I saw this. Can you ship here? Can you do this? Yes. Social media does not sleep. There is no on and off switch. So if you're not doing that right now as a business owner, do capitalize on it, because it's great. You'll see such an increase for that. Yes,
you're right about that, and I appreciate that word, because I've been here. I don't leave my office space, and I promote to people around the world, and it's like amazing. I mean, because when I started, being a business owner was before the big blow up of the social media era, and you had to get out there and hand cards to people. You had to word of mouth. Now I'm just clicking links and sharing it with people. Hey, check this out.
Right.
Or that I probably may never meet. They're loving my stuff. They're sharing my stuff and ordering, just like you said, to be shipped. So I'm loving it.
It's great. And you have fans all over the globe. It's not just, in the city, state that you're living. Now someone is appreciating BlakCrown Radio in Ireland.
Right, exactly. And
I love it. You're sleeping and they're listening to the music. I like it.
I love it.
Right? It's amazing.
And we didn't even think, this big, but now it's like, okay, now we need to think bigger. But I love it though. But I didn't want to take up all your time. So we spoke about VSD earlier, and you are the one that brought me to the show, to the program, the network rather. So how, VSD, shout out to Tay Brown.
Yes, shouts out.
That's keeping VSD going. So I just wanted to shout them out and let it be known. Like, if it wasn't for Jewell, I wouldn't even know about VSD. So she really, she's out there putting in work.
Thank you. No problem. The world needs BlakCrown Radio. So
I appreciate it. We definitely, and I don't like to say this because we stand for everybody, but the Black community definitely needs what you got, the knowledge that you have. And it's not only the Black community, more people need it, but we're suffering. So we definitely
completely understand.
Yeah. So I really appreciate you stopping by the show as usual. So let the people know how they can contact you, how they can get up with you, and your services.
Absolutely. So as your trusted financial expert, you can always reach me through my website at jewellrobinson.com. You can reach out to me on IG, which is JR Finance, and of course on the VSD network, and watch my show every Thursday. It's a new one that it drops that's new at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Financial Gems with Jewell, with your favorite host.
Yes.
So those are some ways that they can always get in contact with me. So always there for them. Let me know what they're thinking. So yes.
Yes, indeed. And we will definitely be contacting you. So again, we appreciate your time and your information, your knowledge.
Thank you.
So we will see you later, Jewell.
See you. Thanks for having me.
All right. That was Jewell Robinson. All right. Host of Financial Gems with Jewell. Catch her right here on VSD and right here on YouTube. All right. So few announcements before we get out of here. Y'all been checking out my shirt the whole time. You know what I'm saying? BlakCrown apparel at the Crown Prince. That's the Crown Prince. So we can print out just about anything or any material for you. So make sure that if you're watching this via YouTube, that you are liking, that you are subscribing, and that you are sharing with your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Let them know what's going on. And for those of y'all that are watching on YouTube, tune into Visual Dramatics, you know, VizD. You could tune in through their website or through your Roku device. A lot of great content, a lot of great independent content providers. Shout out to VizD. And you can also donate to our channel, to our radio station, to the Crown Prince by Cash App. You can Cash App us via $CROWN 378. That's $Crown 378 Cash App. All donations are welcome. No donation too small. There is no donation too small. You know, send a penny, send a penny. We'll accept it. And if you have an Android device, you can download the BlakCrown Radio app. That's the BlakCrown Radio app through your Android device, through your Play Store. $2.99. Anything else we want to talk about? Shouts out to our to the people that keep us up and running. You know, new dynastic era carpentry. This is the time of year. I know y'all want your TVs put up. I know you want your everything done around your house. New dynastic era. And also the good people at Born to Be Rich Collection. And on that note, I need to go. Got some things to do as usual. I thank you, you, all of y'all for tuning in to Up and Coming with Javerick 100 Trillion, BlakCrown Radio, Visual Dramatics. Shouts out to all y'all all over the world, all over the nation. And we out as we do. Peace.